Daily Devotion with Pastor Balla for April 30th, 2025. The Lord restores Job's fortune. From Job chapter 42, verse 10. And the Lord restored the fortunes of Job when he had prayed for his friends. And the Lord gave Job twice as much as he had before. Now, this verse marks a powerful turning point. After all the suffering, loss, and heartache Job endured, God steps in and restores him. But notice the timing. When he had prayed for his friends. Job's restoration comes not after revenge, not after vindication, but after forgiveness and obedience. God doesn't just return to Job to where he was before. He blesses Job with twice as much. This is not a transactional reward for good behavior. It is an act of grace. Job's suffering was never about punishment, and his restoration is not about earning something back. It's all about God's mercy, sovereignty, and faithfulness being put on full display. So Job's story doesn't erase his pain. His lost children, his lost health, his lost standing, all of it was real. Restoration doesn't mean pretending that suffering never happened. It means that suffering didn't get the final word. God did. So this moment also shows us something crucial about the heart of God. He is not distant from our pain. He sees, he knows, and in his time, he acts. Restoration might not come the way we expect or on the timeline we want. But God's purposes are always for good. Job wasn't restored because he figured everything out. He was restored because he trusted God, even when he didn't understand. It's also striking that Job's restoration is tied to his prayer for his friends. Forgiveness opens the door for healing. Grace flowed through Job as he released bitterness and prayed for those who had wronged him. In that act, Job showed that his faith wasn't just in words. It was real, lived out in the hardest of circumstances. For us today, this verse is a reminder that no matter how deep the loss, how hard the season, God's power to restore is greater still. Restoration may look different for each of us. It might not mean material wealth or outward success, but it always means deeper fellowship with God, renewed purpose, and the unshakable hope that He is writing a better ending than we can see right now. Trust that in God's hands, no suffering is wasted. Every tear, every loss, every trial is seen by the God who restores. God's peace and many blessings be with you, and thank you for listening. And please take an opportunity to share this message with others.